Oh, let's get high. Oh man, we're gonna start this one with a banger. I've been doing this. Oh man, that's that fermented burbot liver. My new favorite food. Oh, goes down with the kefir quite nicely. Been doing that every single day. Since I started my high meat experiment. Because I got addicted already. This might be the most powerful food there is, guys. This might be the groundbreaking space science figured out. Although there's nothing new under the sun, many people have figured this out a long time ago. Like raw chicken. Raw chicken easy stuff. And raw chicken kinda not nearly as powerful as the rotten burbot liver. But I have to say, I've been doing it every day, every single morning, 1 spoonful or whatever with kefir, and every single night, 1 spoonful, and I have been feeling extraordinarily good. Like, I'm being happy. Really carefree in a good kind of way. Not that nihilistic kind of way that nothing matters. That's some powerful stuff. But it's only 1 week. This might be just placebo. When you start these new foods, new things, you always get that high at the beginning. So we need more research on the subject, but this might be the most powerful one yet. This is pretty powerful as well. Anyway, this one guy was asking me the logical question. Everybody wonders when you start to eat raw meat, would you like to eat human meat? Would you eat human flesh? Become a cannibal? And obviously I didn't answer anything. That tells my real opinions, because you cannot answer your real opinions or talk about these things that much in this platform. But humans have been doing it and still be doing it. Interestingly, I just watched yesterday Elon Musk's father's interview. And he's from South Africa. Very interesting guy, much more interesting to me than Elon Musk. I've never been into Elon Musk except that he has such a spell, just such a grip on so many people that are into this quite Luciferian mindset of we can be gods. Kind of this Freemasonic. We can be gods, we can do everything, this technological mindset. Like everybody is who's super into technology, that's the way forward for humanity, that's the best way forward for humanity. We're gonna go Mars, we're gonna have robots as servants, all these kind of things. We're gonna be coding and shit. Those type of people who like to play video games, spend their times in VR, like all of the technology, don't know anything about nature. Like those type of people like to drive in microwaves, that type of people, those guys, they idolize Elon so much. That's why I've been interested about Elon a little bit, but I cannot stand his interviews really that much. Like it's just boring to me. But his father has more charm, more character, and his father is probably also part of the club, so to speak. He was very rich man back in the days when Elon was growing up. But anyway, in this interview, Wanting More, he was actually talking about some of the base level conspiracies, like Michelle Obama is dude. Like he was saying it like 100% certain. You don't know Michelle Obama has that thing downstairs? To the interviewer, and the interviewer was like, what the hell are you doing? Then he was talking about Clinton body count, and he was all like, sue me. I dare you to sue me, Clintons. All that kind of stuff. Like these base level conspiracies that are all coming out right now. One thing about Elon Musk is also interesting, that he's now the richest guy in the world. Is he? He's the richest one. The masses always need the one guy. It was Bill Gates when I was growing up. Like this one guy that's super smart with the technology. He's the richest man. You've seen what Bill Gates has been up to. But that's always a front for the masses. Like some of these people print this stuff, what we call money. They print it, and they can print however much they want. Like that's what people don't understand. Like some of these guys in the shadows, they have much more than Elon or Bill Gates or whatever. But anyway, Elon's father, he was talking about that in South Africa, they still be eating, some of the natives in South Africa, still be eating human flesh for these black magic rituals. I think it was called Moji or something like this. That they believe, South Africa's kind of crazy country. Like you can get killed real quick there. I was actually there when I was younger with my father. Beautiful country. Anyway, like these natives kill some poor soul and then they eat the flesh, probably the organs and blood as well. And we all know also about the elites, what they like to do with the baby juice, baby organs or whatever. We all know about that conspiracy. To look a little younger, all that kind of stuff. But these African people been doing it a long time, and they believe it gives them good luck. And you can draw your own conclusions about that they kill humans and eat the human flesh, and they think this very close to earth people still, they believe that it gives them good luck. But it's not only South Africa, it's many of the tribes in Africa, also in Papua New Guinea. Some of the tribes supposedly still eat human flesh. And this has been Africa, Southeast Asia, like Papua New Guinea, probably everywhere, like only a couple centuries ago, when tribes used to go war with each other. The winning tribe would eat some of the loser tribe, some of that flesh, and consume it themselves, because they were the victors of the battles. Like the history books don't really talk about this, but when you start to look at these documentaries about different tribes in Laos or Africa or those Pacific Ocean islands or those kind of places, like these people still say that when their parents or grandparents were alive, it was very common that they would eat their enemies if they won the battle. That's how it's been with cannibalism. And that's kinda probably what now the elites, that conspiracy with the baby, you cannot really talk about that much on YouTube. But if you know what I mean, you feeling me, dude? You feeling me, my brother? Like they took it even to the next level. So, cannibalism, you can draw your own conclusions about it. And we got all these blood donations, organ donations, very common in modern world. These kind of stuff, you don't have to pay anything to do those. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about it. Be careful if you're in Africa, so you don't get got. Well, you. We on that raw chicken. Fermented liver level. Yeah, this stuff, so powerful. It's just such a positive boost, and you get a lot of energy also. So bacteria bad or good, do your own experiments. Don't just read something in the screen. Bacteria bad when you tell. Like everybody's. I'm not gonna go into that right now. It's just so many people. Maybe I am gonna go into that right now. So many people are so sure about certain things when they really are completely ignorant about them. They don't have any personal experience about something, and they tell some other people like, you are completely wrong, and their mind is completely closed. There's some spells up in that that blocks the openness to certain ideas. They get triggered. It's pretty easy to see, but if you are the one being that close-minded, triggered person, then for you it's not that easy to see. And many of these more educated folks that have been memorizing this shit from the books for like decades, these professors, PhDs, doctors, they might be so prideful and arrogant, and they might have so much money, so many resources locked up in that game that that's why they don't even look into it, and they completely dismiss it. And then there's obviously the ones that know it. These are the big dogs. They know all this, but they are the ones educating the masses with this false knowledge, and they obviously champion against this kind of stuff very hardly, because they have been trying to remove this knowledge from the masses for the last century or whatever, probably way longer than that. Like they have this mission, so obviously, and they own all of these platforms we speak. So that's why algorithms don't seem to be picking up that much this kind of stuff. But other kind of stuff, they pick up real quick. When you use a little bit of steroids and go to the gym and eat that rice, chicken and broccoli, or even worse, some plant-based shit, the algorithm picks it up real quick. And you probably get some fake views and bots there as well to make you even more look like you are more famous. You have more clout to the masses, so the masses start looking at you because, oh my god, this dude has to know something because he has so many likes and so many views. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game right now. Anyway, this stuff. This is really interesting experiment. I'm very interested about what's happening. No negatives, 0 negatives yet. Absolutely none. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Have a good day, guys. And see you on the next one if I'm still alive.